So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Chisom here again, and this is Mrs. Lekwa's series. If you're just meeting me for the very first time, you're very much welcome. Do want to take a seat, subscribe, hit the like button, give this video a boost so that YouTube can spread the word of whatever it is we are doing here. And to all my older returning subscribers, I love you guys so much. You guys are the real MVPs, you're the real encouragement why I keep doing this all the time. Thank you guys so much. So guys, if you know that you have not subscribed, if you know that you don't like my videos, please, do you want to be the only person to watch it? By liking it, that is how YouTube can share it, YouTube can spread it, YouTube can throw it into other people so that they too, they can see it. If you're liking a video, YouTube will know that this video is really valuable and they do what? They spread it, okay? So please guys, it is absolutely free for you to subscribe and to like and share my videos, all right? So that you move this ministry to its permanent site, okay? So guys, on today's episode of Mrs. Lekwa's series, I'm going to be sharing with you guys life in the abroad, life in the UK, surviving the UK, how we are coping, okay? So this is actually going to be a public announcement. This is a public announcement, okay? We have suffered. If you are planning to come to the UK, if your visa is already out, you know that plans are already set, like you are sure you're coming to the UK. Let me tell you, my dear, I will tell you this for free. Go and sort out your dentals. Amongst everything, there are a lot of things you're supposed to put in place, like the banks, your certificates, your transcripts, everything. Just put everything in place. Amongst everything, you're preparing to come to the UK, even going to the market, shopping for your foodstuffs, shopping for new clothes, whatever it is you're planning to do. If you know you need dental care, if you know you have any reason why you'll be visiting the dentist soonest, please do it in your country, in your home country, before crossing that border and coming into the shores of this country. Don't even say that, oh, I want to go to the UK. You know, when you go to the abroad, the service there is professional. You're going to have this Oyibo with their mechanized way of doing things, and then they will give you professional touch. My sister, my brother, don't even try it. Do it in your home country before you start coming here. It's not even a joke. I don't know how these people do it. The NHS and dental service in this country is something else. Is it that they lack doctors, or is it the funding? I just don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm not sure they lack doctors, because if they lack doctors, they would have at least put the occupation in the shortage occupation list. There are a lot of dentists all over the world that will apply to come here and practice. I don't just know why it is like that. But guys, to get yourself registered in this country under any dental practice, my dear, better do it at home where you can, because here, these people are not smiling. Do you know that since we came to this country, I have not been able to register my kids and I at the dentist. The dentists around us that we went to, they're no longer taking people. The ones that are close to us, somewhere that we can at least is a manageable distance, they are no longer taking. So we are, at the moment, we are not registered with any practice. So you can imagine, unless, if of course you are ready to register as a private patient. But if you're registering under the NHS, they will see they're no longer taking. My dear, the private practice, if they tell you the amount, if they tell you the amount, so whatever you know you want to do pertaining to your dentals, whether you're doing washing, whether you're doing extraction, whether you are due for filling, whatever it is you know you'll be needing dentist for, please, you know that place you're coming from, go there and do it before you start coming here. I'm telling you this for free. Don't say I did not tell you. You are in my channel today and you heard this from me. Take it to the bank. Do not say nobody told you about it, because I was not warned. Who will tell you need an urgent dental assistant, like you need dentals urgently? My sister, you're on your own, except you are ready to pay as a private patient. But this NHS thing, I don't know how these NHS people, they operate. I don't just know. You know that ordinarily, you know, where we are coming from, when you have issues like this, maybe your child is running temperature or something is happening, you pick up the phone immediately, you call their pediatrician and you're telling them stuff, and they're like, oh, okay, you know what? Why don't you bring the child in for observation? Let's see. Here, You call on the phone, they're going to tell you, okay, they're going to ask you a series of questions. We're going to ask you a series of questions so that we ascertain the condition of the child. They will now start asking, is the child breathing? Is the child's head standing or is tilting? Is the child paying attention when you are rotating the toys around the child? Is there any bleeding? Is there, by the time you finish answering questions, you tell them, don't worry, the child is now feeling all right. I see. There's nothing like rush, except it's accident and emergency. You call ambulance. You see all this small headache or rise in temperature, you're already running to the pediatrician. Right there. I remember a time when I came back from a travel, I used the train because of the pressure. There was a time we entered tunnel and the pressure, you know, I wasn't expecting it. I think I was even sleeping on that journey. I came back and my ear was biting. I called these people with all the pain, you know. I was thinking that once I call them, they're going to say, oh, come, let's prescribe an antibiotics for you. You need to take antibiotics immediately. I called these people. By the time I finished answering questions, all they could tell me was, take paracetamol, take paracetamol. And if the symptoms persist after 3 days, then you call us back. It's not if it persists after 3 days, you come to the doctors. They're not booking you for any appointment. If it persists after 3 days, you call us back. I said, okay, thank you. God, please, let this symptom not persist after 3 days. It was my antibiotics in my bag that I brought from Africa that saved me. So, people of God, if you have any issue with your dentals, please, if this dental one, that one is even worse. I don't know how they cope here. Better do it at home, especially when it has to do with extraction, filling. It's cheaper for you to do it at home before coming here. If not, you pay pounds, hundreds or even running into thousands of pounds because their NHS and their dental, I don't understand what's happening there. I'm telling you people this for free. There's nothing like urgency. I remember a time when I was on my own, these people sent me a message, oh, that's good news. They now have vaccination for flu for the kids. I should call to book an appointment to give the kids flu vaccine. You know, the good news and the urgency, like the way they sent the text, you would have thought that, oh, it's something that once you call, they will tell you, or they will book you in, you come the next day or maybe the next week. That time we were still in, I think, September or August, I can't even remember. I think we were still in September, early weeks of September or thereabouts. Do you know that I called these people and they booked us for 23rd of October to take that vaccine? You'll be wondering, when I called and I was like, I called to book an appointment for so child. And they're like, okay, we don't have any other time. The closest time we'll be having is 23rd of next month. I'm like, 23rd? Like, we are still in 7th of August. You're telling me 23rd of September. She said, yeah, that's the earliest they can get. I said, Wahala Pro Max. Wahaliu. This is something that if it were in Nigeria, once it is, what's it called? And you don't even need to book an appointment to go see your doctor. Just go and pay for your card. Even with that, we're using NHIS. Go there, pay for card. Go check and see the doctor. Doctor will observe the child and prescribe this place. My sister and my brother are just praying to God to be giving us good health, because as per the good health, well, to a very large extent, you know, because the change of environment, there is no nyama all these nyama ailments, but then apart from the flu that affects the children because of the change of environment, they're not getting used to the weather. We don't have any other serious thing, as God may have it, so we thank God. But you see teeth, people like me that are always having teeth issues. Somebody like me, each time I have a child, most of the time I used to extract a tooth. Each time it happened to me in my 2 pregnancies, I extracted a tooth. So if you know that you're in my shoe, better go and see your dentist before you leave in your country. If you are coming here and hoping you are coming to get professional medical treatment, my sister, my brother, you might be disappointed though. Hey, don't say Chisom did not tell you about this. I'm telling you now. So that is it all. How I've been surviving the UK in this series of surviving the UK. That is all I have to gist you. Alright guys, so until my next video, see you guys. To take care of yourself, and no matter what happens, remember to always stay positive. Take care of yourself guys. Bye bye.